Well, good evening, everybody, and welcome to Aces Field, home of the Hicksville Aces. It's, the football season has ended, but the field is being used tonight. A very special event going on this evening, the first of 2 nights of fundraising to help out a young student at Hicksville Schools. In the 6th grade, Kirsten Vetter is battling a rare form of brain cancer. And tonight and tomorrow night, it's all about helping Kirsten and her family. A big fundraising event going on. And it's going to be the boys against the girls, Powderpuff against Powderbuff. Football tonight. And volleyball action coming up tomorrow at the Hicksville Schools main gymnasium in the Red Zone. Hi, everybody. I'm Bill Murphy with Hicksville Community Television. With me tonight is, it's been so long since I've seen it. Chris Warner, that's it. Yeah, Chris Warner. Back from his extended holiday or whatever it was he was up to, and helping tonight, running the camera and overseeing the live stream and the OBS software. I want to thank him so very much for giving up a portion of his Thursday night to be out here this evening, and we're looking forward to a lot of fun here tonight. Hey, we want to say some thank yous, too, before we get things underway. First off, to our underwriters that are helping make our coverage possible. We want to say a big thank you to Jennifer Ankney. I'm losing my place here. I want to say a big thank you to Jennifer Ankney with Sam Schweitzer Real Estate Incorporated in Hicksville. Jennifer joined us, and she underwrote the coverage that we did for the girls' sectional final volleyball coverage up in West Unity. And, of course, as you know, we had a couple of bugaboos with the Wi-Fi acting up on us, so our coverage was not the best. We got it all in, and the game was fine. And, of course, Cindy Slaughter did her normal excellent job calling the action. But we did feel like that Sam and Jennifer maybe got a little short here. So we're going to put them on tonight as well, a little value added. We want to thank them so very much. Again, Sam Schweitzer, such a terrific person and does so much for the community. And Jennifer Ankney as well, a terrific person. If you'd like to get in contact with her about what's going on in the real estate arena here in town, give her a call at 206-596 596-9245. 208-596-9245. I think I said 206.
Yes, you did. It's 208.
Or you can get a hold of her at jankney@samschweitzerrealty.com. And you can check out, again, Schweitzer Realty at samschweitzerrealty.com online as well. I want to thank her so very much for helping us out to bring you this live coverage here tonight. And, of course, all of our platinum-level underwriters, the Jim Schmidt family of automotive dealerships, APT Manufacturing Solutions of Hicksville, the Hicksville Pharmacy in downtown Hicksville, and we also want to say a big thank you to ARC Solutions Incorporated of Hicksville, and also a big thank you to the Hicksville Bank, member FDIC. We're located their main branch right in downtown Hicksville as well. All of them helping us out a little bit to bring you the coverage from here at Aces Field tonight. So as we mentioned, the gates opened at 5, and if you would like to come on out and join us, we would love to have you come out. It's $5 to come in. All of the proceeds for this evening, all the money raised at the gate, all the money from the concession stands, all the money from all the other fundraising things that are going on, all of it is going to Kirsten Vetter and her family to help them as they help her with her battle with cancer. And so if you can make it out here tonight or tomorrow to help with the fundraising efforts, we would love to see you out here. And if you cannot make it out, we've asked, but we haven't yet received information on how you can help out. And if we get that information tonight while we're here doing the live broadcast, we will pass that along if there's some place you can go to make a donation or where you can drop donations off if you can't be here tonight. And if we don't get that information tonight, we'll try to have it for when we are on the air tomorrow with the basketball coverage or the volleyball coverage. And if not, when you watch this later, when we edited it for broadcast, we will insert that information so you can help out if you would like to. And again, we want to thank everybody for coming out here tonight and to all the kids participating. Looks like we got a crack officiating crew out there.
Yes. We got Josh Freese as the lead official, and then Dave Blue as I'm going to say
so
another official.
We'll swing the camera around here to give you sort of an idea. Now the field hasn't been numbered or laid out or whatever, but you do see that they have pylons and cones set up. Here's the way that we were told that they are going to operate things this evening. There's going to be a total of, I believe, I'm not sure, 6 or 7 games. But first off, they're going to be playing 2 games simultaneously. One will be on one end of the field, and the other will be on the other side of the field. We're going to cover the side of the field that has the scoreboard. But the first 2 games, I believe, are going to be the freshman boys against the freshman girls on one side of the field. And the other side of the field will be the sophomore boys and the sophomore girls. They're going to play 2 10-minute halves. And then after that, then the next 2 games will be the juniors and the seniors. They will also play 2 10-minute halves. And then the winners will play in a semifinal round. So you'll have perhaps I'm not sure how they're going to determine who the winners are, but eventually they're going to have a final game. So I think it's going to be juniors and seniors and sophomores and freshmen, and I'm not sure if they're going to go by points or how it's going to work out. But right now they're going to take to the field, and as you can see, this is going to be flag football. So the goal is to obviously pull out the flag, and and when the flag is pulled out, that's where the runner or whatever, you're down at that point. And aside from that, we're just going to try to get along as best we can here tonight. We do not have rosters. We do not have, so we can try to pick out the names and the numbers as they are out on the field. And we'll see if we can recognize some people. I can see actually there's Braden Slattery out there. I recognize him. And Brant Langham, who's the organizing student of this event. He's out there right now as well. So we're just going to try to keep up to date as best we can. If we can call names, we'll call names. And
so it looks like, Bill, they're actually going to have the seniors on the right side to start us off. I see George Green, Coach Steffel.
So it looks like, okay, well, we were told earlier that it was going to be freshman, sophomore to start, but it looks like it might be junior, senior. So we will see. And like I said, they're going to be playing 2 games simultaneously, and they're going to start at like the 40-yard line and then move towards the goal. It looks, or at least that's what it looks like, or maybe the 45-yard line. We can sort of tell where the 50-yard line would have been because you can see the outline of the big H still on the field. So we know for a fact that there's going to be 2 games, and that they'll take about 20 to 30 minutes to play. And then there'll be 2 more games after that. And then we're not sure if then it'll go to a semifinal round or we're not sure how it's going to work. We're just going to sort of wait and see. But again, we are so glad to have you here with us tonight. And thanks so much, too, for everyone for their continued support of Kirsten and the Vetter family. It's greatly, greatly appreciated. And we're underway. On the one side of the field, ball is up in the air, and it falls incomplete. And we're going to maybe zoom in a little bit. Yeah, there we go. We haven't done football for Christopher hasn't done football for almost a month, so he's probably rusty. I think the last time he did football with me, we were at Fairview, and he spent he spent most of the time down on the mid-level in the green room eating the free pizza. Ball in the air, and that's going to be intercepted. So the boys get the interception, they'll get the football, and now they'll go on offense. And the girls will drop back on defense.
That was David Taylor with the interception.
Yeah. And we see, I thought you said Green was hobbled, but he's got a brace on his leg.
Yes.
George is out there. So this is, and they're playing 7-on-7 too, by the way. And Slattery hands it off to Green. Green, ooh. And Green, I think he tripped on the turf. And George is like making sure that that leg brace is okay. He looks all right.
Play comes in from the sideline. Coach Aiden Pollock on the sideline handing the play.
Yep. It's second down. And they say 20 to go, so I wonder if they just get 4 tries to get it into the end zone. Ball in the air. Got a man open, and it's caught. And touchdown. All right. Everybody on the boys' squad was indicating touchdown, but we had to wait for the official. And with that, it is now 6-0. And again, this is we think it's the seniors playing on this half of the field. And we'll try to keep you updated. I don't know. It's really hard to see. They have this little tiny scoreboard on a table way down. I don't know if Chris can pan over there just to sort of give you an idea. Well, wait a second. We'll wait for the conversion attempt here. Slattery. Ball in the air and off the hands of the intended receiver and
Camden
incomplete.
Malter.
So 6-0, the score will remain, and the girls will get the ball back. Okay, now let's see if we can go down the other side of the field real quick and show you. You can see there's this little dinky scoreboard. So it's really kind of hard to see, but there's a run, and it looks like he could go all the way. We'll just stay on that end of the field. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown. So I'm guessing that might be 6-0 on the other end of the field, too. So we'll do our best to try to keep you updated with the score. But, again, it's easier for us to follow what's going on the other side of the field. So the girls are going to get the ball back, and they're going to see if they can get back into this game. It'll be first down for the ladies. And we'll see if they can run, and the flag gets pulled with a very little gain. I was telling Christopher, I remembered years ago when I was in high school, and flag football was relatively a new thing back then. And we did it one time in gym, and the flags that we had like these nylon ball and socket things. They would pop out, but when they were brand new, they were almost impossible to pull out. And I remember that one of the guys playing was the quarterback of the high school football team, and he took off running, and one of the girls grabbed his flag, and it wouldn't pop out, and he literally dragged her holding the flag about 10 or 15 yards down the field. We got our first flag out on the field. And another flag. All right, I don't know if that was a secondary flag but it's going to advance the girls
pretty far.
Pretty far, yeah. We don't have yard markers, so we're just sort of guessing. Looks to be at about the 20-yard line. Ball in the air. That's not a bad pass, and it's going to be intercepted again.
Camden Malter with the interception.
Yep.
I guess it's pretty easy for me to identify the seniors, Bill.
There you go. They're in your class. You've known them.
Some of them for a very long time.
Yeah, true. So after the turnover, guys with the football back in hand, 4:40 to go, the clock rolling. Again, 2 10-minute halves, or at least that's what we were told. Slattery. Caught, and a nice easy run, and she missed the flag, or did she get it? Well, she technically missed it, but they're going to say she would have got it. She should have got it. Is that that's a homecoming queen?
That was Olivia Clark.
Yeah.
And David Taylor with the run.
Yeah. I thought you knew all these kids, you said.
Takes me a moment.
Yeah, all right.
It's hard to see some of the faces from afar.
I understand. New quarterback. Ball is in the air. What a throw, and caught into the end zone.
That's
Another
Chris
touchdown.
Smith. Chris Smith with the touchdown. That was Aiden Pollock as the quarterback.
Yep. 12-0 now with 3.5 minutes to go here in the first half of the first game we've got here for you tonight from Aces Field. And I hope you're enjoying the coverage. We're just we're bringing you the action, and again, we hope that you might find it possible to come on out here to help support the Vetter family in person tonight. If not, maybe make it a part of your Friday to come watch some volleyball action. Laterals it out and over the head of Green and incomplete. So, yeah, tomorrow night we'll be in the red zone, and it'll be volleyball action. And, we'll see. The girls may have a hard time out on the gridiron here tonight, but the boys may have a bit of a tough time on the nets tomorrow. So we'll see. And, of course, there's a lot of competition going on. They're looking to see, the different classes, which class might bring in the more money, whether the boys and the girls overall will bring in the most money. It's a friendly competition type of thing. Of course, the important thing is to hopefully raise a good amount of funds to help out Kirsten Vetter and her family. That's really the whole point of these 2 nights of sports action here. Looks like they got a stoppage of play, and over on the other side.
That's going to be Olivia Clark with the ball, with the run.
And she loses her flag.
I think that was George Green with the grab.
You'll get that flag reattached, and we'll get ready to get back into action here as we head towards the final 90 seconds of this half. Again, we were told 2 10-minute halves per game. And a nice run on the other end of the field. One of the gals getting about halfway to the goal line on that carry. Ball's up in the air. And incomplete. Ladies will huddle up and get some words of wisdom from the official, Dave Blue. On the other end, ball in the air for the ladies, and that'll be picked off. And they'll take it back in the other direction. Doesn't really matter. As soon as you intercept, it's change of possession. All right, back to our primary game here.
Aubrey Baird with the ball.
Organized confusion. And
George Green with the grab.
Yep. Green gets her flag, and so she'll gain a couple of yards. And I think that'll bring up fourth down. So the Lady Aces, or the girls, the senior girls on fourth down, get one more crack at it here, and we'll see if they can get the play off before time expires.
Well, Bill, it seems like they have a combination of actually a couple grades on the girls' side.
Maybe.
I see Adams on there as well.
We'll see. They may have changed the format.
Well,
from what
maybe there wasn't enough on a certain team.
And it's going to be another. Nope, that'll be incomplete. And that should end this half.
Rylan Bassett with the attempted INT.
Yep. So the clock goes to 0, and the boys are in the lead 12-0. And
Aiden Pollock will come off the field.
And we'll see if they're gonna reset the clock. So it'll be halftime. So we're going to stop for a moment here. And they'll put they got 10 minutes back on the clock. And they're indicating the second half. Okay. We're on the other end of the field. The ball is caught. And the flag is pulled almost immediately. So they should be getting close to wrapping up over at the other end as well. They're down to 15 seconds, it looks like.
And they will get a 2-minute halftime, it seems like,
All
Bill.
right. So we'll take a little time here while we're at halftime. We'll let the camera focus on the other end of the field. And as the girls see if they can score here. And almost reeled it in. And we'll say a big thank you. Oh, no, they're okay. We're going to say a big thank you to the Jim Schmidt family of automotive dealerships in Hicksville, Ohio. Jim Schmidt Chevrolet Buick, Jim Schmidt Ford, and online at jimschmidtauto.com. If you're in the market for a vehicle, looking for something brand new, pre-owned, car, truck, van, or SUV, check out the selection they have on the lots, or you can check out the entire dealer inventory online anytime at jimschmidtauto.com. I want to thank them so very much for their diamond level support of all of our Aces Sports coverage here on Hicksville Community Television throughout the 2023 calendar year. And we hope that they'll be with us again in 2024. I want to thank them so very, very much. Remember, anytime you see Aces Sports action on HIX-TV, they're the ones that help make it possible. The Jim Schmidt family of automotive dealerships in Hicksville, Ohio. Jim Schmidt Chevrolet Buick, Jim Schmidt Ford, and online at jimschmidtauto.com. Thank you also to the Hicksville Bank, member FDIC, your hometown bank, located right in the heart of downtown Hicksville, Ohio. Branch is also in Edgerton, I think Auburn, Butler. So you can find out about all the branches, their hours of operation, all the many banking services they have for you and your family. Check them out online at www.thb.bank. We want to thank them for their silver level underwriting support of HIX-TV, which has them underwriting certain select sports and non-sport programs throughout the year. And remember, for you and your family's banking needs, check out the Hicksville Bank, member FDIC, downtown Hicksville, and online at www.thb.bank. All right, well, we're just about done with the halftime here, a 2-minute break for halftime, and we'll get into the second half. These are the first games that are going to be played here tonight.
Yep.
And again, the game that we've been following on the one half of the field with the scoreboard, the big scoreboard, boys are leading the girls 12-0. Slattery laterals it out.
That's going to be to Chris Smith.
And Smith loses his flag. Loses his other flag. Okay. It looks like the officials are maybe occasionally doing sort of the flag is in the grasp. It may not actually come out, but if the flag is in the grasp, they're whistling it dead. And so because he ignored the whistle, it's the ultimate penalty. That doesn't count. You lose the down, and you got to go all the way back to where you started before. Boy, if that was an actual football rule. You ignored the whistle, therefore, Coach Blue.
Coach Blue.
Oh, I should say official Blue.
Yes,
Referee
it's
Blue
his rules.
will brook no insolence. Slattery dumps it off over the middle. Oh, and it's off the hands and incomplete.
Intended for Camden Walter.
Yep. Walter doing a little bunny hop there, trying to get that ball under control. The ball and Camden both hit the turf.
We have Aiden Pollock as center.
And they're
getting the play from the sideline.
Looking at over the playbook. Okay. Better watch out, or they're going to get the delay of game here. Almost had too many men on the field.
Rylan Bassett will come off.
Now, if they do this play with somebody actually holding the playbook open for Slattery to read while he's dropping back. Oh, okay. I was like, that would be awesome. Oh, here we go.
George back behind Braden Slattery.
And again, they lateral it out.
Chris Smith.
Smith avoids that one, avoids the next gal, and takes it into the end zone untouched. And we'll see if that meets the approval of the official. because there's been no indication. They put the points on the board. Okay. For a moment there, like I said, Coach Blue or Dave Blue did not raise up the hands, and he was just kind of walking
there was
down
no,
toward,
it's good.
And then the points popped up on the scoreboard. So it'll be 18-0 with 7:20 to go. This is a running clock too, by the way. The clock does not stop. And the conversion attempt.
Slattery over to George.
Green. I think they got his flag. They did. So the conversion attempt is unsuccessful, and the score remains 18-0, and the girls will get the ball back. They'll head down the field and get ready to get their next offensive series underway. So, and I have to admit, it is kind of nice to be back up here in the press box. We finished up the football season on the road. The Aces' last 2 regular season games were at Fairview and at Tenora. So kind of nice to be able to come back here. And Olivia, boy, she put the arm into that one and overthrew her intended receivers. So it is kind of nice to be back here. I had to take the windows out, which means Warner gets to put them back in when we're done. Because we have a fair division of labor here at HIX-TV. I don't ask any of my volunteers to do anything I wouldn't be willing to do myself, and I was willing to do the windows, so he can do them too. Clark again, ball up. Oh, and it's picked off just a little bit too high, and another turnover as the boys pick off Clark's pass. Her intended receiver just couldn't quite jump up high enough and went just between her hands and was caught.
I think that was Coach Caden Steffel. The coach is on the field.
There we go. I don't think that you're allowed to have player coaches like in the NFL anymore, but back off again and throws the bullet, and it is caught, and
that was Pollock over the Taylor.
Yep, and the flag is ripped from Taylor. So looks like they picked up about 15 yards.
Pollock will be quarterback now with Lincoln Yoder as the center.
And he'll put the ball in the air again, and that'll be short. Incomplete.
Intended receiver was Caden Steffel.
And it looks like they're about ready to get underway on the other half of the field again. Or they've been underway. They're having a change of possession. And so here we go, 3rd down. And that caught
Pollock
by Green.
Out to Green.
Green cutting right across the center of the field, running on a diagonal route. And they get him before he can make it into the end zone. Green loses his flag. And they'll put the ball down. Looks like they're about 5 yards. And I think the girls actually scored a touchdown on the other end of the field, which is why there's a huge celebration. And that'll be another touchdown for the guys. 24-0.
Slattery with the touchdown.
As we go under 3 minutes to go in the second half of game number 1. Bill and Chris, glad to have you here with us. We're not sure how long we're going to be here, but we'll be here however long we're going to be here, I guess. Got underway at 5:30. And the first set of games, they were anticipating getting done about 6, and they're just about on time for that. And there'll be at least 2 more games, or at least 4 more games or something. I don't know. It's all going to wind up with a final game that'll be played here at Aces Field later this evening. They got the lights on, so we don't have to worry about going home when it gets too dark. We already did that at the Edgerton game. That was once in a season is enough.
David Taylor with the extra point.
Yep. And so 26-0 as the 2-point conversion is good. And the girls will get the ball back with a little under 2 minutes to go in their game. And they'll stop the clock for a moment. Is that the 2-minute warning? And, a flag.
Flag on the play.
Hey, Olivia Clark gets tackled, and that's a no-no in flag football. That'll be a walk-off and an automatic first down.
Coach Pollock pulling Ryland Bassett off the field real quick.
Man.
Coach Pollock giving Ryland Bassett the talk on the sideline.
Well, in all honesty, we're out here and we're having a lot of fun, and this is a fun game. And, you can do a little roughhouse, but at the same time, you got to remember, nobody's out there wearing any padding or protective equipment or anything like that.
No knee pads, no helmets.
So the potential is there to, if somebody runs into you or whatever, you could get a good bruise or something. So you got to be somewhat safe here. So the girls in their best position for a possible score.
Braden Slattery takes the flag from Olivia Clark.
Yeah. That'll be second down now for the gals. Wanting to get into the end zone maybe at least once in this game. Again, ball's up in the air and almost caught. And no flag for defensive pass interference, so I was wondering. So Gals are going to have one more try at it here. Again, the ball is in the air, and that'll be an interception in the end zone.
By Camden Walter.
And Walter throws the ball to the sideline. Clock will stop 27 seconds, and the guys will be able to maybe do 1 or 2 plays, and that should wrap up game number 1.
Lincoln Yoder coming back in. And Ryland Bassett now on playbook duty.
Yeah, yep. He's got the laminated sheet. Looks like they might actually have 2 or 3 sheets of plays. So and here we go. And another touchdown scored on the other end of the field. Ball is in the air, caught.
He'll be caught by Slattery.
Moved by Slattery, and he'll lose his flag at that point. With 14, and the clock rolls down. That might have been the last play of this game.
And the boys might try and get one more play off.
Nope. It goes to all zeros, and game number 1 in the books on that end of the field, with the boys defeating the girls 26-0. And I'm not sure if I can. Looks like they've still got a little over a minute to go in the other game on the other end of the field. So we'll flip over there, as I'm assuming they'll wrap that game up, and then we'll get ready for the second set of games. So we'll bring you some bonus coverage. Hey, bonus coverage. We're doing it all tonight, buddy. Ooh. She's okay. All right.
No flag by referee Freese from that play.
Yep.
I think each referee has
their own
different sets of rule books, maybe. Now I see the junior boys out there.
Yep, I don't know if they're going to just go ahead and get started right away or if they're going to wait until this game gets done and then start both of the games simultaneously for the second round. As, again, we keep seeing folks coming in. And, again, we encourage you, if you can, make it out here to Aces Field tonight. We'd love for you to do that. It's $5 to get in. And all of the proceeds from the gate, the concession stand, everything, all of the proceeds tonight going to the Vetter family and Kirsten Vetter in her battle against cancer. So, again, if you can make it out, we encourage, and if you can't make it out tonight, please enjoy the coverage here on the HIX-TV YouTube channel, but make it a part of your evening on Friday to come to the Red Zone to watch the volleyball half of this two-night special event. See if maybe the girls can draw even, get a little revenge on the guys out on the volleyball court. A quick handoff and towards the end zone, and another touchdown scored on the far end of the field as well.
Bill, I think that was a second point attempt as they already had a touchdown prior to that play.
And they're getting down near
6. I see 27 seconds, it looks like.
Yeah, I'm not sure, but it looks like it. So a couple more plays, and Coach Blue looking over at, or I should say Official Blue looking over at Official Freeze going, come on, it's not over yet. The girl's going to get another shot and another interception. And I think that's the game. Looks like all zeros down there to me.
Looks like all zeros to me as well, Bill.
And it looks like that game.
Sorry, you're on my cord there, Bill.
That's all right. Really hard to see the score.
I cannot see the score from here, Bill. Here, let's go zoom in on it.
Or if you want to, I was going to say, I'll take the camera for a second if you want to walk next door and see if they got a score.
Well, they just deleted it.
Yeah. So, well, go see if they recorded the score. Well, we're back underway on our end of the field, so.
Flag on the play already.
Yeah. Goodness.
Referee Blue not holding back.
So the first two games are in the books. They're completed on both sides of the field. And the second game on the side of the field that we're primarily following here tonight is underway. And they'll get ready to get the next game on the other half of the field started shortly. And a quick pull of the flag. No, they better watch out with a post-play celebration down there. That official does throw the flag every now and then for taunting.
And, Bill, it is looking like there was a mixture of juniors, seniors, and sophomores on the girls' team.
I'm going to guess that they sort of just put the teams together, and that'll be another interception. Is that Graber that picked it off, I think?
Yes, it is. Bronson Graber.
And Graber goes out of bounds. He goes too far.
Referee Blue holding that flag in his hand.
Yep. So we'll see if the guys get their first crack at it on offense here, or
Well, they got the touchdown there, so it will be back to the girls.
Mm-hmm. And then you can see the players from the other end of the field running down and crossing over. Looking downfield, ball in the air, and it's caught. And they'll pull her flag. So the gals will advance the ball.
It was caught by, I think that's Ava Meffin.
Okay. As we mentioned earlier when we first began the stream, that we weren't. This is a fun event, so we were not given teams or rosters or anything. We're just sort of.
And the numbers are a little bit hard to see on the back of those jerseys.
We're just watching like you are, and we're making our remarks. And a flag on the play. That one may be coming back. One of the ladies.
Bassett with the INT. That's Parker Bassett.
And one of the ladies on the turf, and she's getting up. And I think that's going to be some sort of pass interference or whatever. It looks like the girls are going to retain possession.
Referee Blue signaling a personal foul.
Well, like I said, if you knock one of your opponents to the ground, it looks like you're going to draw the flag on this end of the field. And that will be incomplete. Yeah, I'm already thinking, Chris, that one of the things that we're probably going to be doing when we do our pregame show tomorrow before the start of the volleyball is that we'll see if I can get Mr. Freese or Mr. Blue or someone to just sort of give us a recap of everything that goes on here tonight. So in case we miss out on something and we don't call the game properly or something like that, and we don't realize that we're watching the championship game until it's already over, whatever the case may be, we'll sort of get an update on how things have gone here tonight. And if there's any early returns on the fundraiser or anything along those lines, we'll pass along all that information for you as well. And again, we're hoping to be able to get some information we can share with you, either here on our live stream tonight or tomorrow. And we'll also share it with you on our Facebook page, if appropriate or whatever, where if you are not able to be here in person, but you would still like to do something to help support Kirsten Vetter and her family, we'll give you the information on how you can make those donations to be able to help her in her battle against cancer, which is the whole point of this fun night tonight. Oh, a little bit of the razzle-dazzle there. And still on his feet, still running towards the end zone. That was a trick play. They confused the girls. They
all huddled up around the ball.
They hiked the ball, and then they huddled it all up, and you couldn't tell which one of the guys had the ball.
And now they're playing duck, duck, deuce.
Yeah, they're doing a little mugging for the – well, there's no camera down there, but they're doing a little mugging down in the end zone.
Well, you can see the camera is down there.
Yeah, they're on camera. They are down. There's no fans to play off of, but – that's okay.
Oh, and the touchdown is not good. They did not add the points on the board for that touchdown.
Either that or the original touchdown wasn't supposed to be there. But anyway, it says 6-0. Well, they're back in action here, so. And ball is up, and that's caught. That should be a touchdown. And it is. Now maybe the play was waved off and they just got half the because of the trick play or something. I don't know.
Well, it's 8-0,
so maybe that was. Yeah, I'm going to guess that initial 6 that was up
was not supposed to be up there.
Supposed to be up there. So they scored, and that was the 6 points, and then they just get the 2-point conversion. So the actual score is 8-0. Because, like I said, the one before they intercepted a pass in the end zone, and then he ran all the way down.
Which that should not count.
That should not count as a. So I think that they misinterpreted that as a score.
Either way, Bill, it's 8-0.
Because Coach Dave Blue might have raised his hands up in the air going, what the heck was that?
Yes.
And they misinterpreted that as a touchdown. So I don't know. We don't know. We're just here calling a football game and having a lot of fun up in the press box. Is that Olivia Clark back out on the phone?
Yes, it is.
All right. She's got a good arm. And just overthrows her intended receiver. So, yeah, you may be right, Chris. They may have different kids from different classes sort of filling in where they are needed to make sure that they have full teams of 7 available on both sides of the ball. Second play for the girls. That'll be a handoff. And he missed her flag. Or was she in the grasp?
Second person got her flag. First one was a miss.
So that'll advance the ball. Looks like they picked up about 10 yards on the play. That'll bring up third down for the ladies. Got to say, too, if you do want to come out here to grab a bite to eat, the hot dogs are really good. Clark. Oh. Cut off, stepped right in front of the pass, and another turnover. Clark can't believe it.
You know, Bill, I think that's what would be happening to me if I was down there playing. I would be throwing the ball and instantly getting intercepted.
So, yeah, if you do want to come out, like I said, you can grab a bite to eat. They do have the concession stand open. I said Christopher and I had a couple of hot dogs each, and they got the candy, and I'm not sure what else they got down there, but sodas and so forth.
I've seen nachos and Aces cups as well.
And all the proceeds, again, go to the Vetter family, not only here tonight, but tomorrow at the school at the Red Zone for the volleyball portion. Powderpuff versus Powderbuff. Boys against the girls. And we'll see if the official agrees that that's a touchdown. They're already doing their little celebration. I think they probably spent more time rehearsing their celebrations than they did practicing for the football game. But that will count. It'll make it 14-0, and another conversion attempt will be coming up. So they were doing the
row your boat.
The canoe, the Hiawatha, whatever.
So we've seen duck, deuce, row your boat.
Mm-hmm.
What will they come up with next, Will? We'll never know.
I'm going to vote for maybe the bowling pins.
Oh, that's a good one. Or I'm going to think the wave.
Yeah, there you go. So we'll get ready for another conversion attempt here. Now look things over, and he's got a man, and that one's reeled in to make it 16-0 with under a minute to go here in the first half of this is game 2 being played here at Aces Field tonight of the boys versus the girl Powderpuff / Powderbuff flag football. The best thing about this, though, I have to admit, is before we do these games, whenever we do live streams, Christopher does a great job, and he sort of presets a lot of the stuff for the live stream on the OBS computer. And if you're watching, you see that you have that little banner across the bottom of your screen that says HIX-TV Powderpuff Flag Football. He goes through and he does that, and when we do the actual games, he's got the logos for the various schools and so forth, whatever. But it was really fun because he was trying to get it set up tonight, and he was having a heck of a time trying to figure out just what to call this, or whether to try to put up a boys thing and a girls thing for scores, or if they were going to do timeouts or whatever. He was just beside himself a couple times before we finally decided, you know what, we're just going to put
even right before the coverage began, I was scrapping some ideas and changing it up a little bit.
So in the end we decided, you know what, we're not going to worry about it. We'll mention the scores, and it'll just be the Powderpuff flag football.
Olivia Clark is quarterback.
Pass off the almost intercepted but incomplete.
Olivia Clark doing not too bad as a quarterback.
Yeah. she's got good distance. She just sort of needs to be able to even out her spiral, and it sort of goes up and then falls straight down. She needs to work on that arc, but she's got potential. She might be giving Turnbull a run for his money next year for tryouts. You never know. And that will be, the flag is removed. And with 25 seconds to go before halftime. And when we get to halftime, we'll take another break. They might still be playing on the other end of the field, and we may pan the camera over there, but I'm going to say a thank you to a couple more of our underwriters at halftime. Give them their due. And he missed the flag. She's still on her feet, and I think that they run her out of bounds over around the 15-yard line on the far side.
With 3 seconds left.
3 seconds, they stop the clock as she goes out of bounds. And official Blue might be, giving them another snap of the football before he starts the clock. We'll see. And that's what's going to happen. Clark hands it off. Cuts back towards and she's still going. Still going. She dives forward. He's coming forward to see. Touchdown! The girls score the touchdown as time expires. No time left on the clock. It was do or die. And the gals knuckled it down, and they got the job done. Punching it into the end zone.
With the touchdown.
Yeah. That'll make it 16-6. And we'll see if they get the extra point conversion try, or if they'll start that
after the.
I think I should just give them the 2 points.
I think so as well. I should just go over there and tell them that, Bill. Just give them the 2 points.
So it's halftime. And
we're having a 15. Oh,
yeah,
no,
2
minutes. Okay, I was going to say, but that's a pretty long halftime.
Yep. There we go. So while we've got some time, I want to say another big thank you to our good friends at APT Manufacturing Solutions of Hicksville, Ohio, and online at aptmfg.com/careers. APT Manufacturing, located at Hicksville's Industrial Park, world-class facility offering solutions to business and industry, welding, powder coating, safety equipment, and lots more. And they're looking to add to their team. They've got great positions available. If you'd like to find out more, go online. Again, aptmfg.com/careers for a complete listing of all of the opportunities that they have available, many of them coming with specialized training, certification opportunities. You can fill out an application, upload your resume. They'd love to hear from you, and who knows, maybe you can become a part of the APT manufacturing family. We want to thank them so very much for their diamond-level support again this year of all of our Aces sports coverage on Hicksville Community Television. We want to thank them so very much. We hope you will do the same. You run into Tony Niswander, his lovely wife, or any of the gang over at APT, because they're the ones that help make our free live stream coverage of Aces sports possible across all our HIX-TV platforms. APT Manufacturing Solutions of Hicksville, Ohio, and online at aptmfg.com/careers.
And Bill,
don't forget to check out Sam Schweitzer Realty, or it's at samschweitzerrealestate.com. And Jennifer Ankney, our community supporter that is with us here tonight. And we want to thank them so much. And again, you can go online to Schweitzer Realty and check out what Sam has, her listings, and she can help you out, answer any questions you might have about real estate here in Northwest Ohio. So I want to thank Jennifer Ankney, Sam Schweitzer Real Estate, once again as well. How you were saying, Chris?
I was saying, Bill, we're both wearing our purple.
That's true.
In support of the Vetter family. You're wearing a Christmas Starship Enterprise, am I correct?
Yeah.
And then I am wearing
Defiance College.
Yes, Defiance College.
Yeah. Now, this is, believe it or not, when the going back a few weeks where they had the Wear Purple Day, I was looking on. This is the only purple shirt I have.
We're actually wearing the exact same purple. I'm wearing the same Defiance College shirt.
So I said purple's not normally one of my colors. So when we got ready to do this today, I was thinking, I could wear, one of the HIX-TV shirts. But I was like, no, the Vetter girl likes purple, and so that's what this is all about. So I put on, and then Chris had the exact same idea. He showed up with his purple shirt on.
Which luckily I have plenty of Defiance College shirts.
Yep. So I was looking around to see if somebody had like purple ribbons or something like that we could pick up. So we could pin something on the HIX-TV shirts.
We could have done purple face paint, Bill.
Yeah, but you could have, yeah.
Yes.
I do have a purple permanent marker that we could work on your face tomorrow.
Yes, yes. Maybe we'll do that after school, though.
Yeah. We're back in action as it's the second half of game number 2. Boys against the girls. Powderpuff against Powderpuff. Flag football action from Aces Field here on this Thursday night. Glad to have you with us on the HIX-TV YouTube channel, and hope you're enjoying our coverage tonight. A little tongue-in-cheek at times, but again, this is a fun event, and we're all out here having a great time, and it's all for a great cause. Again, the Vetter family, their daughter Kirsten battling a rare form of brain cancer.
And Bill, the boys side getting a quick touchdown in. This is going to be the 2-point conversion, which it will be no good.
No good, so it'll be 22-6.
Oh, looks like they're going to let them play it again. Oh, nope. Okay.
Oh, I think he just realized that the girls never got their conversion attempt.
Yes, and the boys actually scored a touchdown right at the beginning of this.
Yeah, so I think that the girls are going to get their conversion attempt. Oop, and that's thrown away, so that's no good. So now the score is 22-6, and it should be the girls' ball, I think.
Yes, because the boys scored a touchdown.
Yeah, because we were wondering when the girls scored the touchdown, but they didn't do the conversion attempt.
Yes, and they gave the ball to the boys.
So the boys
at the end.
Yeah, the boys got started. They went in, scored, did their conversion attempt, and I think that jogged Mr. Blue's memory, and he was like, "Oh, that's right. I owe the girls a crack."
And it looks like the girls are going to get the ball to start. So we got it all figured out.
So the girls' attempt just now for the conversion was sort of like an untimed down or something like that. I don't know.
Referee Blue's got it all under control.
He does. He's a wiser man than I. I couldn't keep it straight.
I'd just be throwing flags constantly.
They're going to be doing the same thing as they do a little razzle. Oh, and she dropped it. Oh. The girls trying a little razzle-dazzle there out on the gridiron. Almost pulled it off. Bring up second down for the ladies. Now, the Aces Pride Marching Band did not join us tonight, but I still don't know whether they might be showing up for the upper deck for tomorrow night. I don't know. I'm guessing not, but you never know.
Hey, I might be able to talk Mr. Kohlmeyer into it. You might just see me, Noah Harmon, and Cameron Dury as the band. And
I was about to say Chris Warner and his tom-toms.
Yeah, we'll get me on snare drum. We'll get Cameron and Noah. Maybe we'll see if we can pull something together. No promises.
Well, just check with the event organizers.
Yes.
Don't just show up with your.
We won't flash mob.
Yeah. Well, don't flash anybody. The world's not ready for that, Christopher. So anyhow, all right. Gals still moving forward. It's fourth down for the ladies. They fire up we got some background music playing all of a sudden. All right. And they're in action on the other end of the field as well. So here we go. The whistle blows. We'll get ready to get back into action. Another ball in the air and off the hands of the intended receiver and incomplete, but a flag is thrown. A flag on the play.
Intended receiver was Ava Meffin.
We'll see if it's pass interference. And they'll put the ball down and give them a fresh set of downs. So whatever the flag is, it gives the girls a fresh set of downs. And that's caught. And that'll advance the ball a little bit. So the ladies draw a little bit closer here. So we'll get ready to get back into action as we near 5 minutes, about halfway through the second half. Ball is in the air. Oh, a collision. It's incomplete.
Bronson Graber with the attempted NIT.
Yeah, NIT. What's an NIT?
Sorry, INT,
Okay.
INT. It's been a long day at school, Bill. I don't know where I was going with NIT.
That's a national invitational tournament. I know that in basketball.
Maybe my mind was thinking basketball. I'm a little ahead of our game, Bill. We're not there yet. Sorry, INT.
That's all right. It looks like got Taylor Slattery as the quarterback on the other half of the field. Out there throwing the pass, and a flag on the play on that half of the field thrown by umpire Josh Freese, or referee Josh Freese.
So I say now we're going to baseball. We've been to basketball, baseball.
No, one of the officials in football, I believe, is called the umpire. There's line judges and
referees,
head referee, or whatever. So the boys will get the ball. It's 22-6. The boys leading the girls with just under 4 minutes to go here in the second game being played here at Aces Field tonight. And I believe that at the end of this game and the game that's ongoing, the first 4 games, that completes the first round. So
I think the winning 2 teams, Bill, I would think would move on to the finals.
So I think then we're going to have a second round, which will just be 2 games played simultaneously, and then the team that wins on each side of that ball will play. So I don't know, you may have boys playing boys for the final. I don't know.
We'll find out, Bill.
Yep. As he heads into the end zone. Touchdown for the boys with 3:11 to go.
Parker Bassett with the touchdown.
Yeah. And wow. Taylor Slattery, she's got an arm on her. You should have seen the pass she just threw on the other half of the field. I don't know if they scored or not, but it was a really good play. Just caught it out of the corner of my eye and leaned out and saw that reception. Back to the game at hand, 2:35 and the clock rolling, and the guys are about halfway to the end zone now. And a ball loose and it's going to be a fumble, and they'll say down. Ball fumbled on the exchange, and it'll be blown dead. And they'll back it up. And they're going to go back to the starting point. We'll see if it changes possession. If they're going to say, yeah, well, that fumble would have been recovered by the girls. So that's like what they're going to do. Or maybe not. Yeah, they're going to say, yep, that fumble would have been recovered by the girls, even though they didn't do it. And it means that the girls have the possession of the football now. Trailing 28-6, but 2 minutes to work with, so who knows? Chris drumming along with the music.
Working on my pep band skills, Bill.
And she caught it on the third bounce. I don't know if that counts or not. Probably not.
We can see their 2-minute drill, Bill.
I know that you're kind of an expert at that. You told me in STEAM class they never let you have a drill for more than 2 minutes.
No, yes. I am the technology expert. In the applied industrial technology, I do not do the appliedness or the industrialness. I do the technologyness.
Yeah, so he's not the tool man.
No, I am the laptop and keyboard man.
Clark. Oh. Dropped.
Which it still allows me to gain a lot more experience in technology on an industrial scale.
You do all right. They haven't rid you out of the class on a rail or anything like that. And I see your classmates say hi to you in the halls and everything. So
yes, and the barn is still standing as we speak. So
It is a fun class. They do a lot of great stuff in that STEAM class, the STEM class, too. So Mr. Farrell is the instructor. Does a great job. And that one, again, dropped. That'll bring up 4th down for the ladies. The minute 42 on the clock. So we'll get ready to get back into action here as we're getting, and they want to, the clock stopped and it shouldn't have. Okay, there we go. And that's tipped away and incomplete. So they will keep the clock running now. So I was kind of surprised it stopped.
Yes, I was surprised by that as well, Bill.
Well, that's all right. Again,
it's a fun event.
It's a fun event, and
you got a lot of new people on different positions, helping out, volunteering.
And, you never know. Somebody up here tonight, that's the first time they've ever had running the scoreboard, and they think it's kind of cool. They have fun doing it. They want to do it some more, so might have the next generation of booth personnel here with us tonight. So
clock will stop with 1 minute left on the clock.
And okay.
I think they stopped the clock, Bill, so that one team can't just run the clock completely out for fairness.
I don't know. So there we go. It starts when the ball is snapped, pitched back, picked up, and
the ball hit the ground.
There might be another fumble that could be recovered by the girls. I don't know. We'll see. They blow the play dead. The ball comes back. And they'll reset it. Okay. So it looks like, they're changing over on the other end of the field, and we'll get ready to get this one done. Ball is in the air, caught, and did she get his flag? Oh, there's a flag on the play. There's a flag on the field. Back at the original line of scrimmage.
And, Bill, this last 40 seconds could be taking a while as they stop the clock after every play.
And it looks like they're getting the third round of games getting ready to get underway on the other half of the field.
Which I see senior boys lining up.
It does look like it's going to be boys against boys. And on this end of the field, they're trying to run out the clock here. They'll lateral it backwards. It's caught. And they're trying to run out the clock here. And the girls are just sort of standing there. Down to 18 seconds. Okay.
Running in, the referee blew there for a moment.
And they almost did it. It got down to 8 seconds. Graber had the ball and got his flag pulled. So we'll have one more. And this should do it. And it does. 7, 6, 5. They'll throw it down the field. And they'll fall into the end zone.
Giving the boys another touchdown before the end of the game.
Yep. So your final score, game 2 on this end of the field, it's the boys defeating the girls 34-6. And we'll have a bit of a break here, and we'll get ready for the third round of games. And it looks like the boys won each of the games in game 1, or the first, and each of the games in the second series of games. So we'll see here in the third series of games if it's going to be boys A versus boys B, well, boys C versus boys D, or however. So it looks like the girls might be done for the evening here at the flag football. We'll take some time here as we get ready to get the next one over to say a big thank you to the Hicksville Pharmacy. Your good neighbor pharmacy located right in the heart of downtown Hicksville, Ohio, a full-service pharmacy for you and your family's pharmaceutical needs. They also have medical supplies and equipment, over-the-counter medications, gifts, sundries, and a whole lot more. Stop in and see for yourself what a difference being locally owned and operated can make. They would love to see you. And, hey, if you'd like to get the information on the latest COVID boosters, flu shots, or more, feel free to give them a call. 419-542-6218. They'll be happy to help you out. We want to thank them for their diamond-level underwriting support of all of our Aces Sports coverage. Here on HIX-TV in 2023, our good friends, the Myers family from the Hicksville Pharmacy. Again, they're your good neighbor pharmacy located right in the heart of downtown Hicksville, Ohio. Thank them so very much. Along with all of our other underwriters helping us out to be here tonight. Again, they have Game 3 underway on the Freese end of the field. And we're getting ready to get started on the Dave Blue end of the field, which that's the field. That's the end of the field that has the scoreboard. That's what we're doing our primary coverage on here tonight. And again, the girls all got eliminated in the first 2 rounds. So it'll be boys against the boys. And we are underway in game number 3. This will be the semifinal round. The winner of these 2 games will play each other in the final game to wrap up the Powderpuff football event here tonight.
And Bill, looks like they got the scoreboard all situation. They're not stopping the clock anymore.
Well, they weren't. I think that they were trying to help the girls out, to be honest with you. But whatever the case may be, or there might have been some miscommunication. But be that as it may.
The clock continues to roll now with 9:20 left in this first 10-minute half.
Ball is in the air, caught. Into the end zone, touchdown. And this is going to be kind of difficult because I think the only way we're going to be able to differentiate is that one group of guys has blue flags.
And the other
has red. Or maybe it's white. No,
it's
blue.
Red and blue.
Red and blue, okay. So you're going to be buying one of those black and red jerseys that they're going to be selling?
Oh, I might, Bill, actually.
And did he catch it? We'll see if they put the points on the board. Right now, 6-0.
It did not look like he caught it, Bill.
And I think that was the blue team. So if you look on the scoreboard, the Aces will be the blue team, and Guest will be the red flagged team. At least that's where they're putting the scores. So it's the blue leading the red 6-0. And on the other side, it looks like they got yellow, and I'm not sure what their colors are. Yellow and something.
Looks like yellow and white.
Okay.
On the other side.
There we go. The red team's crack at it. Over the middle and incomplete. Bill Murphy, Chris Warner, your crew here tonight. First of a doubleheader of special event live streams. Again, tonight, tomorrow, it's all about Kirsten Vetter and her family and her battle against a rare form of brain cancer. Again, all the proceeds tonight and tomorrow, gate, refreshments, concessions, the whole thing goes to Kirsten and her family. So if you can't make it out tonight, we encourage you to come out to the Red Zone tomorrow night. It's $5 at the door, and then whatever else you choose to spend. And, again, it's greatly, greatly appreciated in helping out that young lady and her family. Good solid run. Lost his flag about halfway between Well, it looks like they're getting started at about the 40-yard line. So they're 40 yards away from the end zone. And it looks like he picked up about 20. All right. So the red to flag the team still with the ball. Dropping back. Ball in the air. Caught. And I don't know if he made it in or not. It was close.
Referee Jay Blue putting his arms up as if it was good.
Well, we still haven't seen it on the scoreboard yet. 6 minutes to go here. It's still, scoreboard still showing 6-0. And he raises his hands for a touchdown again. And they turn off the.
There we go.
There we go. 6-6.
Some help from the crowd, letting the
Yeah.
scorekeeper know it was a touchdown. Pretty good crowd out here tonight, Bill.
Yep, and we've had people coming and going since we got here. We were here about an hour early. They opened the gates. We got here about 4:30. Opened the gates at 5.
And the extra point conversion is good.
So,
blue team 6, red team 7.
They said 7. Okay. So I guess boys against boys, they're not going to do the 2-point conversion. Or maybe not. I don't know. So 7-6 now, the red team leading the blue team, and the blue team gets the football back with just under 5 minutes to go here in the first half of this this is the third round of games being played here tonight.
And we'll have the finals, I would assume, after this.
Yep. So in the first 2 preliminary rounds, the boys beat the girls in all 4 games. So here in round 3, the semifinal round, it's again the boys teams from game 1 and the boys teams from game 2 playing each other.
Which, Bill, it looks like the Josh Free side of is going to be the seniors versus the freshmen. Mm-hmm. I think on our side we have the sophomores versus the juniors. Yep. Good flag on the play.
And like I said, on our side of the field, it's the red flags against the blue flags. And on the other end of the field, they have
yellow and white.
Oh, or dark blue or black. I don't know. But one team is wearing red and black checkered sweatpants or sleep pants, and the other team is not. So you can tell them apart because you've got the shorts and the pants.
Yeah, that's very good.
You got the team in the pants and the team wearing shorts. So one way or another, we'll be able to sort of discriminate against the two or determine who's who. All right.
3:30 left in this first half.
Yep. And we've got the blue team with the football. Low snap. Dropping back. Airing it out. Whoa! And a flag thrown as a blatant pass interference. I don't know if Christopher was able to move the camera fast enough to see it.
I was almost there.
No, you're busy doing your drum beat. And
no, I caught up just in time.
Yeah. All right. There we go. All right, ball is snapped. Pass, and the flag is pulled. Again, getting about halfway towards the goal line, indicating a first down. As we head towards 2 minutes in the first half of Game 3, this semifinal game. We're assuming it's a semifinal game. And And that one in the air, and again, incomplete over in the corner. No flag that time, as both of the players were legitimately going after the ball. And I don't know whose playlist is on, but they forgot to cut out the commercial there. All right. Getting things reset. Minute 15 and the clock rolling. Low snap, scooped up, over the middle, caught. It's like Graber working his way through traffic. I think that was Bronson Graber making the catch. And brought down short of the goal line.
And Bill, actually, I think it looks like once you hit the 1 minute mark, that's when they start stopping the clock.
Well, perhaps so. All right. Teams will break out, and we'll get ready to play the last minute here of game number 3. Rolling out. Ball in the air. Caught. Touchdown. So the blue team back in the lead, 12-7 now. Their conversion attempt pending. Flag on the play on the other half of the field. Get things reset over there. On our half of the field, the game that we're following, 53 seconds to go and a conversion attempt by the blue team to see if they can add to their 5-point lead. And caught in the end zone, and that's good. That'll make it 13-7. So a 6-point lead now for the blue team. 44 seconds to play, and the red team will get the football with 44 seconds and a chance to see if they can march it down the field. And they've it went okay. They hit the wrong button on the button on the scoreboard again. So it should be 12 or it should be 13-7, not 10-7.
And they're adding it back. There we go.
There we go.
We're all situated,
So
Bill.
a touchdown will tie it, and a touchdown with a conversion
will give them the lead.
Well, now they're saying 14-7, so they must have said, okay, a 2-point conversion. All right.
We're getting things figured out here, Bill.
Okay, I'm just. Well, then shouldn't it be 14-8? I don't know.
We're not the ones with the striped shirts on, Bill.
Doesn't matter.
It's all for fun.
It's the blue team leading the red. And the red team looking things over, looking downfield, launching it, and incomplete. Clock will stop 35 seconds, and then they'll come back and reset. Closing in about 10 minutes till 7 o'clock here tonight. Glad to have you with us for Powderpuff flag football action on a Thursday night here at Aces Field. We've played the first 2 quarterfinal rounds. We're in the semifinal round right now, and we're just about to halftime of these 2 games. And then we'll, of course, have our final championship game coming up to wrap up the evening. Red team with the football, dropping back. In the air, long pass, and picked off. And that'll be the blue team with the INT. Not the NIT, the INT. It's going to be a long time before I let you live
yes,
that one. No, you paid the price. So they'll turn it over, and the blue team will get the ball back up by 7 right now, 14-7. 22 seconds to go. and see if they can just run it out here to go to halftime. The other game is at halftime, I believe.
I feel like I'll hear that tomorrow at school, Bill. So my friends tell me, Chris, it's INT, not NIT. This is the NIT.
Yeah. All right.
One player just sitting down, enjoying.
Ball up and caught, and the flag is pulled. Clock stops at 16 seconds. There we go. And that one is caught, and it'll be another touchdown. That'll make it 20-7. And the clock will stop with 8 seconds. Now, I ought to let the clock expire and just let them do the extra point, go to halftime. But
we have the men in the striped shirts.
We're just the broadcasters, and that's fine. We're having a great time. We're here no matter what. And glad to have you with us again. Hope you are enjoying the, I don't want to say bonus coverage, but the special coverage that we have for this event. Not only tonight, but we'll be back with you again tomorrow for the volleyball half of things.
Which, thank you to Brant Langham for inviting us out here.
A great job. I think that Brant originally was just looking at putting together like a Powderpuff game or something like that for his senior project. And then when the news came out about the Vetter girl, and they had a couple of special evenings during the school year, the volleyball and the actual football, and he got the idea to convert it to a fundraiser for Kirsten and her family. Hats off to him for doing that.
Which that's through Coach Smith's leadership class, which is a new course offered at HIX High School.
And Lucas helped him out, and he was sort of our liaison for a couple of things. And Brant came to us and asked if we'd be willing to come out and provide some coverage. And, of course, it took us about 10 seconds to say yes, if even that long. And that'll be the end of the game, or the end of the half. So we've reached halftime of Game 3 with the blue team leading the red flagged team 20-7. And we want to, again, just take some time to remind everybody that, again, if you can make it out here tonight, we're getting near the end. But we will still be here for a little while longer. And if you do want to come on out tonight, it's $5 at the gate. And, again, all of the money raised at the gate, all the concessions, everything else goes to Kirsten Vetter and her family. And if you can't make it out tonight, don't worry, because tomorrow the second half of this event will be taking place. That'll be in the main gymnasium in the red zone. And that will be, again, the Powderpuff against the Powderpuff, boys against the girls, but it's going to be volleyball action tomorrow night, and I'm told that they're not going to be doing the split field. They're having games played simultaneously. They're going to be playing one game at a time, and we're not sure yet if they're going to be playing like a standard volleyball game to 25, or if they're going to be playing to a lower point level, maybe only playing to 15 or something. I'm not sure. We will find out, and we'll let you know when we get there. Again, tomorrow at the Red Zone at Hicksville High School, the gates or the doors will open at 5 p.m., and it will be, again, $5 to get in. And, again, all of the gate money, all of the door money, all of the concessions, everything goes to the Vetter family. And the first serve will go out at 5:30. And we will be there, and when we start our live stream, we will fill you in on all the latest information as to how the evening is going to go and how it's going to progress. And, again, we're hoping to maybe have some information if you are not able to attend either of the events, but you'd still like to help out the Vetter family, or hoping to maybe get some information on how you can do that. If you have a donation you'd like to drop off or send in or whatever, we'll see if we can track down some information about that for you. So, again, we hope that, again, if you can't make it out in person, that you'll join us tomorrow night for some volleyball fun at the Red Zone. All right, back into action, second half. The Red team with the football to start. And looking for something to open up, and overthrown and incomplete. Have to pause there and take a pull on the soda. Hit the spot. Here's the snap. Dropping back downfield. Ball in the air. He launches it down the field. Caught and into the end zone. Touchdown. For the Red team, that'll make it 20-13. Conversion attempt pending.
And Bill, they might be actually switching it up because the girls are getting ready to go back out for another game.
No, we'll see. I'm not sure if they're going to start incorporating some of the girls. We'll wait and see. Again, we only were given kind of a loose framework as to how the evening was going to work tonight. And the conversion attempt, I believe, was no good. Whoa. Almost good. You might get a whistle and a flag if you throw the football and it hits the back of the official.
Oh, that would not be good.
So the score remains 20-13 with the blue leading the red. And blue will get the football back here with 8 minutes and counting to go in the second half. Again, all the games being played here tonight are just 2 10-minute halves with a 2-minute break in between for halftime. And the clock is pretty much continuous until they get down to like the last minute is what we've been noticing. I don't know if that's part of, maybe they have official flag football rules or something. This one's launched. And they are substituting a few girls in because one of the ladies is out on the field right now for, I believe, the red team. So they must be allowing some of the gals to filter back in, which is okay. Why not? Of course, they may be getting to the point now, too, where for the finals, Christopher, maybe, they can actually have, like, seniors against sophomores or something like that, and they'll bring the girls in.
Oh, yes.
And so the final might be one class against another class, and
Or
it'll be a co-ed team on either side.
Or they might bring out the girls as well, Bill, and do a girls all the way to the finals and have a girls finals against boys finals.
I don't know. That'd be kind of a long night, but we'll see. We're here regardless because that's what we do. Ball is still in play. Reverses his field, cuts around on the far end, heads towards and into the end zone. Touchdown. 26-13 now with the blue adding to their lead.
I think that was Brant Lingham with the touchdown.
With the long cross. He ran about 5 times
back and forth across the field.
As the crow flies, he might have had 10 or 15 yards to go, but I think he ran about 70 yards from one side of the field to the other.
Oh, and they got the notebook this time, not just papers, a notebook.
Yep.
To refer off to.
We've seen it brought out a few times. So probably a good thing that we couldn't get the broken pair of binoculars to work. I wouldn't want you stealing signals.
Oh.
Looking at that piece of paper through your binoculars and
calling out what they're going to do in the plays.
Up and caught. So that'll make it
28 to 13.
A 15-point lead now for the blue team, and the red team will get ready to get it back with they'll be able to snap the football probably about 4.5 minutes left in game 3. So here we go. The young lady out there snapping the football. Pass, short pass, caught. Stiff arm, reverses his field, flips it back. And heads towards the end zone. Dives in. And touchdown for the red team. That'll make it 28-19. So they had a pass, and then they had a backwards lateral and a nice run into the end zone to cut the lead to 9. And the conversion attempt, see if they can make it a 7-point game. Over the middle, caught, and good. And that'll make it 28-21. So with the score and the successful 2-point conversion, the red team closes to within 7 points, 21-28. Now head back to the 40-yard line and get ready to reset and get started once again here. As the blue team will get the football back. So we'll have someone coming out into the huddle. Clock continuing to roll here. There we go. Low snap, loose on the turf, and that'll be blown dead. Can't drop the football. It's been a stoppage of play and a reset. Two minutes to go here as the blue team looking to hold on to their lead to advance to what we think is going to be the final game. And looking down the field, they're going to launch it again. Got a man open, caught. That's Langham. Langham steps out of bounds. Down there by the red cone. Is Christopher, I don't know what's distracting him. All right. Breaking huddle. Again, Hicksville Community Television bringing you flag football at its best here from Aces Field. Going out, directing some traffic, standing there, watching the Chinese fire drill in the end zone, and finally launching the football. Somebody broke free, I think. They're indicating touchdown. And official Dave Blue does as well to make it 34-21 with 53 seconds remaining in game 3, or the semifinal game, we think. Probably, maybe, I don't know.
We're not sure.
Either way. We do want to, again, say a big thank you to Brant Langham and all the other people involved in putting this event together for inviting us to be out here tonight. We really appreciate it. We're having a great time. And that's caught in the end zone. That'll be good. And that'll be a successful conversion to make it 36-21. With 45 seconds to go, as they start making their way back to the 40-yard line.
Big thank you to Brandon Metz, too, checking with us. He checked with me during the school day to make sure if there was any music that we would like to remove from the playlist.
Yeah, we're hoping that
he wanted to make sure that there was no issues with our live streaming.
Yeah, we have no control whatsoever over the music being played in the background, and we appreciate all the artists and the songwriters for their talents. So here we go, 45 seconds left in this one. Red team needing to score, launching it, caught, and the flag is pulled with 38 seconds left to go. Pickup of, it looks like about maybe 20 yards on the play. And Coach Blue, or no, Referee Blue, is going to bring him back to the 40. So we'll reset it again. 38 seconds.
And Bill, the Josh Freese game is going to come to an end.
Yep. Not sure who won, whether it was the pants or the shorts.
The pants or the shorts.
Whoa, what a pass that Christopher missed. And I don't think it was completed, so they'll bring it back and try again. He was trying to
I was looking out the window to see the score.
He was trying to figure out which team was the winners in Game 3. So,
and Bill, it looks like they're going to play another game.
Well, they're coming over this way to.
The girls are getting.
They're waiting. I think that. So we're back in action. Ball's launched, up and incomplete. 21 seconds. And the other team is coming down saying, hey, we're ready to go. And they're being told, step back, come on. And they're calling for a timeout. Looks like there's some confusion down on the field. So I'm not sure what's going to happen. We're just going to sort of stand by here. We've got in the game that we've been covering.
And we're taking a knee.
They're just going to take a knee to wind the clock down. And then we're going to get everything situated for what we believe is going to be the final game played here this evening.
Which, Bill, I can see the seniors lined up.
Yep. So while they're getting all that sorted down on the field, we'll say another thank you to another of our Diamond Level Underwriting supporters while we've got time to do that, and that's our good friends at ARC Solutions Incorporated of Hicksville, a world-class facility located right here in Hicksville's Industrial Park, offering solutions for business and industry, plasma, robotics, welding, so much more. They do an incredible amount of stuff. And if you'd like to learn more about the many things that they are capable of doing, the many jobs they have done, both around the state, around the nation, around the world, log on to www.arcsolinc.com. Just an amazing, amazing business to have located right here in Hicksville, Ohio. There's such great members of our Hicksville community. Again, whenever there's a community-wide effort, splash pad here tonight, the benefit for the Vetter girl, or anything along those lines, you always see ARC Solutions listed as one of the benefactors. We're so proud that they've chosen Hicksville Community Television as one of the agencies that they support with us, underwriting all of our sports coverage throughout 2023. And again, we thank them so much because whenever you see Aces Sports action on Hicksville Community Television, whenever you enjoy Aces Sports Live for free on our live streaming, they're the ones that help make it possible. That's our good friends, Denny Vetter and the whole gang at ARC Solutions Incorporated of Hicksville, Ohio, and online at www.arcsolinc.com. So they're getting 10 minutes on the scoreboard.
Hey, Bill, it's been a month. Let's see if I can make it. And I made it. We're good.
So we're waiting to see who's going to be on the field here.
I see that the seniors are, and
we see guys with blue flags, and we see guys with yellow flags.
So, Bill, it's going to be the juniors against the seniors.
And we are underway of what we believe is going to be the championship game. And it looks like they might have a consolation game or something that they're working on the other half of the field, but we'll kind of wait and see. Into the end zone. So that didn't take long. Our first touchdown of the night comes with 9:42. That'll put the blue team up 6-0. So again, if you glance the scoreboard where it has aces, the home team, that will be the blue flagged team.
They'll also be the juniors.
And then the guest will be the seniors, the
yes.
yellow flagged team.
Yep.
At least that's what we think.
Well, I see a couple of the juniors.
Yeah,
I see a couple of juniors on
we know the colors are right. Aces are blue, and guest on the scoreboard is yellow. Okay, going for the conversion. A little bit of a razzle-dazzle, changes direction, throws it to the end zone, incomplete, off the hands of the intended receiver.
Bill, we got two refs for this game.
Yeah. Because it looks like they're playing a fun game, a fun consolation game, whatever, on the other half of the field. But Josh Freese has moved over, so this must be the championship game on our end of the field with the regular scoreboard. So we'll see just how on the same page official Freese and official Blue are.
Two different officiating styles we have seen, Bill.
It could be a clash of wills. We'll just have to wait and see.
Well, I say Josh Reese is probably the head official as he's not wearing a hat.
I'm not sure. Speaking of Josh Freese, of course, one of the things that he does besides being the girls' basketball coach is Josh is also the instructor for the video productions and the soon-to-be broadcast class that we work in conjunction with at Hicksville Schools. And we had a great day yesterday as a quick pass caught, and he'll get his flag pulled before too much forward progress. The school in making a major investment in converting one of the classrooms into a full-blown studio for production. And we had our first go-around in it the other day. The people that installed the equipment had a training, and we were able to work out some initial bugs, and the kids that are going to be in the class got to come by and see the new studio and check out some of the new equipment. It's really exciting, and looking forward to being able to share that with everybody. We're hoping that within the next week or so, one of our live updates on a Wednesday at 4 we'll do from the new studio room and sort of showcase it for everybody. They can see all the cool stuff that's in there. So we're looking forward to working with Josh Freese and his broadcasting class coming up later this year and a lot in 2024. So still 6-0 in the championship game. We think it's the juniors against the seniors. We do know it's the blue against the yellow. Michigan colors. How weird is that? But I'm not going to call them maize and blue. I'm going to just say yellow and blue because I don't want to get any of the Ohio State fans watching us upset. We're neutral, except for Chris. All right. Dropping back, looking downfield. Nothing opened up over the middle, dumps it in, and the flag is pulled. So they'll advance the ball to that point and get set up for a second down attempt with 6:03 and the clock rolling. And here we go. Working out of the shotgun. Looking Checks down to first, goes to his second option, checks that one off. Third, over, caught. You okay?
Oh, I had a bug fly off the roof and land on my hand there for a second.
I'm sitting there. All of a sudden, Chris is like, I don't know, doing that weird dance, where you, the hand jive or whatever. And I was trying to figure out what the heck was going on. So here we go. It's going to be their third down attempt, I believe. Or no, that was a 6-6 tie. And that one will also be incomplete on the conversion attempt. So it'll stay 6-6 with under 5 minutes to go. And the blue team will get the ball back. They'll head down towards the 40-yard line. And we'll get ready to get the next series underway. So on the other end of the field, the team wearing the lounge pants did not win. So the team wearing the shorts,
which was the seniors,
the shorts and the pants, so the shorts won, and they're wearing the yellow. Or at least I think they are. Anyway, the blue team has the football right now. We're tied at 6. He had too many men on the field, so they had to have one step back out of the field to play. That's caught, and the flag is pulled. So they'll advance the ball. I see that Braden Slattery has got the notebook down on the sidelines wearing the blue. So the blue team, Chris would probably be right, would be the seniors, I guess. Yep, I see George Green out there. He's got the blue flags too. So if Christopher is correct, the blue team would be the seniors and the yellow team will be the juniors.
Well, Bill, actually, I see a couple of juniors where I think it's just, it doesn't matter. I think you just grabbed a flag.
I think it will be safer just saying the blue team and the yellow team.
Well, Bill, I also see quite a bit of blue on the other side as well, though. I think it's just whoever grabbed what flag.
Caught and into the end zone, touchdown blue. So the blue team will go up 12-6. And they'll get ready for their conversion attempt as the clock ticks down towards 2.5 minutes to go in this first half. Again, 2 10-minute halves for this game, which we believe will be the last game of the evening. And they were telling us that they thought they'd be wrapped up around 7:30, and we're about 7:20 right now, so pretty close approximation. Scrambling, ball in the air, caught. And that'll be a successful conversion. It should make it 14-6, unless they're only going to do 1 point. Nope, they put 14-6 up on the scoreboard. The blue in the lead by 8, and yellow flagged team will get ready to get the football back. And they'll have, by the time they get back and get set up, they'll probably have about 90 seconds or so to work with in this half. Coach Freese looking things over. Official Dave Blue making sure that they only have 7 men in the field of play. And they do. In the air and caught. Into the end zone. That should be a touchdown. One play from scrimmage, and they are, maybe they are. We'll see. Still waiting for you, and they are. Coach Freese checks the placement of the football, and raises his hands. Touchdown. Well, they haven't put on the scoreboard yet, so there it goes. 14-12 now. So 2-point conversion will tie this football game up. Flag football action on a Thursday night. And they're going to wave it off. Or they're going to tell him, I'm not sure, stop the clock. 2-point attempt. Okay. And unsuccessful. Not able to make the catch, so the score will remain 14-12. The blue over the yellow. And we'll get reset back at the 40-yard line to finish out the remaining 32 seconds of the first half of our flag football championship game. Here tonight, Powderpuff versus Powderpuff. The Powderpuffs got eliminated in the quarterfinal round. None of the girls' teams advancing. So this one has been a Powderpuff night. And the girls, I think, can maybe get some revenge tomorrow playing volleyball.
And, Bill, it looks like it's raining out from what I can see.
They said there was a chance it might see a little bit of the moisture later. Ball is up, long and caught, and into the end zone. And another score for the blue team, one play from scrimmage. And they're saying there should be 20 seconds. We'll see. 13 seconds showing on the scoreboard. And conversion attempt pending. And that bobbled but caught. And that'll be good for 2. And there we go. 22-12. It's now a 10-point lead. The blue over the yellow team. 13 seconds to go before halftime. And the yellow team is going to get another crack at it here before we take a couple minutes break. George Green down on the sidelines, taking it easy. He just injured the knee a little while ago, and he's hoping to get fully recuperated in time to start wrestling coming up here in either late November or December. They get the wrestling season underway. Long pass and intercepted. And he'll run for 3 seconds, and that'll be the end of the half. So the ball intercepted to end the first half of this championship game, with the blue team leading the yellow team 22-10 at this point. And we'll see if they're going to just put 2 minutes on the clock here. Oh, so they're saying it was a touchdown? Okay. So I guess they count that if you run it back a certain, I don't know. It's 28-12, and the conversion attempt pending before they go to half. Yeah. No, it shouldn't. If it was 22 and it was a touchdown, that'd be 6, it'd be 28. So they'll run the conversion attempt, and that will be picked off by the yellow team. So The score is saying 27-12. And they'll put 2 minutes up for halftime and start the clock. So we'll take a little bit of a break here and get ready for the final half of the championship game. And while we've got some time, again, we want to say a big thank you to all of the underwriters for lending their support to help us bring you the action here tonight. First off, a big thank you to our community-level underwriting supporter, Jennifer Ankney with Sam Schweitzer Real Estate of Hicksville. You can find Jennifer online. It's you can email her at jankney@samschweitzerrealestate.com. You can also go to the website, samschweitzerrealestate.com, and you can look up Jennifer and get her contact information. So I want to thank, again, Jennifer Ankney and Sam Schweitzer Real Estate for underwriting this coverage. They helped us out with the volleyball sectional final, as well as being here with us tonight. Thanks also to the Hicksville Bank, your member FDIC, located right in the heart of downtown Hicksville, Ohio. Branches in Edgerton and elsewhere. You can look them up online at thb.bank to find out all the information about the branches, their hours, and the services that they provide. So a big thank you to our silver level underwriting supporter, the Hicksville Bank, and of course our 4 diamond level underwriting supporters as well. Want to thank them for helping us out here tonight. The Jim Schmidt family of automotive dealerships in Hicksville, Ohio, Jim Schmidt Chevrolet Buick, Jim Schmidt Ford online at jimschmidtauto.com, APT Manufacturing Solutions of Hicksville, Ohio, and online at aptmfg.com/careers. A big thank you to the Hicksville Pharmacy, your good neighbor pharmacy located in the heart of downtown Hicksville, Ohio. And, of course, our friends at ARC Solutions Incorporated of Hicksville, Ohio, located in Hicksville's Industrial Park and online at www.arcsolinc.com. Thanks to all of them for helping us be out here tonight, having some fun and bringing you some great flag football action for a great cause this evening. As again, all of the proceeds from here at the Aces Field tonight, as well as all the proceeds generated tomorrow night at the Red Zone for the volleyball half of this event, will go to the family of Kirsten Vetter as she battles brain cancer. A great sign of support from all of us here in the Hicksville community to help out her and her family. And to the many who came out tonight and supported them generously, and for those who are planning on coming out tomorrow, thank you so very much for your help and support.
And Bill, going back to Slam Schweitzer, it's realty.com.
I thought it was realestate.com.
It's a realty.
Call up their, if I said it wrong, call up their slide. SamSchweitzerRealty.com. Okay, I stand corrected. Thank you, Chris. And there's Jennifer Ankney's phone number, too.
Yes.
Leave it up there for 10 seconds. Everybody can check. Pass is caught. Let's go back to the action now. And working to grab his flag, they do. At least I got Jennifer Ankney's name right.
Yes,
Sam Schweitzer's
yes.
name
I
right.
just didn't want people calling up the wrong website.
I got the town right.
And you got the name. It's just realty, not real estate.
Oh, well.
Only 1 point off, Bill.
That's okay. I could do worse.
Done a way better job than I would have.
All right. Nice little dunk right over the middle. Caught. Nice little shake and bake move, and they finally get his flag. He'll get a little closer to the end zone. Looks like at about the 15-yard line, I'm guessing. There's no lines on the field, so it's our kind of best guess. Ball in the air, caught. And I think they grabbed his flag before he got into the end zone. So they'll pick up the loose flags strewn across the field and ready to get back in action. Looks like it's the blue team with the ball right now. Slattery's going to come off. He's got a problem reattaching his flags. Ball in the air, caught. evidently not. So, oh, yep, there we go. 27-18 now. So this is the yellow team with the ball. Okay. And the conversion attempt. Well, I thought I saw George Green playing, and I thought he was wearing blue.
Yes, that's I told you, Bill.
No, he's got yellow now. Okay.
Yeah, I think it's just they grabbed whatever flags were available.
So,
although
anyway,
I know it is the juniors against the seniors. So
we're going to go with our – so the blue team is still in the lead, but the yellow team draws a little closer. So it's the blue team with 27 and the yellow team with 18.
Well, Bill, George is actually still wearing blue.
Yeah. So
and he's got yellow all around him.
Yeah, he's got both color flags. So I don't know if he's like on both teams. That's overthrown and incomplete. That's Brant Langer. He had a lot on that football. He launched it. And they're still having a lot of fun. The girls are playing some flag football on the other end of the field to keep themselves busy while the championship game being played. I see Lucas Smith has made his way down to the sideline. Again, he's one of the people that was helping to organize this event and assisting Brant Langham putting this together. Caught, and the flag removed. .5:55 and the clock rolling. And that wasn't Chris starting to snore, by the way, if you heard that in the background. All right, here we go. Scrambling, being pursued. He missed his flag. Ball in the air. What a catch. Nice catch. If they'll count it, we'll see. Josh Freese says, yep, completed catch.
Well, Bill, we got a little bit of drop of water on the lens cap here.
No, it's not too bad. Up in the corner.
Yeah, we'll get that wiped off.
Yeah.
Here in a little while.
If it was right in the center and it was disruptive, we would do a quick dab. But up in the corner like that, not that big a deal. And at least we don't have in the past, we've had torrential downfalls that
we're constantly having to wipe,
coming right in directly, the wind blowing it directly through the open windows. So we can live with a few little drips and drabs here. Back in action. Again, looking downfield. Launching it to back of the end zone. Caught. Touchdown. So that should make it, 33-18 now. With 4 minutes exactly, and the clock still rolling, that won't start stopping until we get to that final minute or thereabouts. So we'll get ready for the conversion attempt to see if the blue team can go up 35-18 and take a 17-point lead here at Aces Field. As trains roll by in the background. And we're ready to get back into action here. Getting ready to close out tonight's flag football action. Quick snap. Rolling out. In the back of the field. Cross, and caught. And I think that might have been an interception. We'll see. Oh, he's got blue flags. We'll see if there's any change to the scoreboard. If not, if it'll remain 33-18. So back into action with 2:25 to go. The yellow team looking downfield. Caught. Off on a good run. Heading towards the sideline. And his flag in the grasp, just past the orange cone. Which I think the orange cones are halfway between the, so they'd be like at the 20-yard line, because they're halfway between the starting point at the 40 and the end zone. 1:58 to go. Next play for yellow. They're right across the middle, caught, and into the end zone, touchdown. To make it 33-24. The clock will stop with 1:58. So the one question not to ask Chris or I anytime in the next few days is to explain, don't ask us, could you explain how they work the clock? Because we're not really sure how it's going. That'll be good. 2-point conversion. That's 33-26. The score now, again, the blue team in the lead. And I see George Green back out onto the field now. We'll see if he's going to be playing offense or defense. Looks like he's going to be on the defensive side. And the clock still stopped at 1:58. Unless somebody called a timeout. Perhaps that's it. Maybe they have timeouts. We just weren't aware of it. And that one is aired out, going for the house. Nope, incomplete. So that could answer some of our questions. We just were not aware that the teams had timeouts that they could call. And the clock will stop again with 1:42. So we're not sure if that's another timeout.
I know the seniors were yelling to stop the clock. Scoreboard people not very happy about being yelled at.
So here we go, back in action again. Pump fake. He'll switch back to the other side of the field. Nothing there either. Dropping back, and nope, another pump fake. And he'll finally just toss it out onto the flat there. And nice little shake and bake move, and a flag thrown in the middle of the tussle. The ball is ripped out. The flags are ripped out. Josh Reese throws the flag. Player on the field, he's popping right back up. That's good. And a consultation between the officials. Clock stops with 1:12. The blue team leading the yellow team 33-26 here at Aces Field tonight in the Powderpuff Flag Football Classic. And they're going to wave off the flag. Okay. Here's the snap. Dropping back again. Ball in the air. Got a man open. Off of his hands and incomplete. Clock will stop with 1:04. Now the incomplete pass. Put it down and Here's the snap. And again, looking downfield. They'll come after him. And they get him. And another timeout called with 52 seconds. So a sack. That's the first time we've seen the quarterback sack tonight, I believe, in the 4 games that we've featured for you here. Our coverage tonight, again, coming to you live from Aces Field in beautiful Hicksville, Ohio, on a crisp fall night, Thursday night in October. Coming up on the weekend before Halloween. Hey, don't forget Trick or Treat in the village of Hicksville from 4 till 6 p.m. on Saturday. And also the Hicksville Volunteer Fire Department's free Halloween Carnival at the Fire Hall from 5 till 7 p.m. on Saturday. And I make mention of that because if you're going to be driving around Hicksville between like 3:30 and 7:30 or so on Saturday, keep a watchful eye out for the little ones as they make their rounds and have their Halloween fun. And he's still scrambling in the backfield, looking for something. He's just trying to take time off the clock, I believe. And playing a little bit of keep away, and he'll finally throw the ball, and it'll be incomplete. So with that, they run a lot of time out the clock. It's down to 25 seconds left in the game. Again, the blue team leading the yellow team 33-26. Looking to bring home the victory here tonight for tonight's Powderpuff versus Powderbuff flag football event to benefit the Vetter family. Looking downfield. Again, pump fake. This time he lets it go towards the sideline. It's a jump ball, and it falls to the ground incomplete. That'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go, as we'll get reset for what may well be the final play of the game. That was, I guess, 4th down. So, with 12 seconds to go, the yellow team gets the ball back, and they're going to have a chance to maybe tie this one up. A touchdown would make it 33-32. A 1-point conversion would tie it at 33, and a touchdown for the yellow team with a successful 2-point conversion would give them a 1-point victory, 34-33. Here we go. Ball in the air and knocked down. That'll stop the clock with 5 seconds. It's not over yet, folks. We'll see. The yellow team could be 5 seconds away from glory and a tremendous comeback to win this game. We're going to see what happens here.
All the seniors huddling up.
Because we got all kinds of different people out there now. There's yellow, there's blue flags, there's yellow flag. I don't know.
From what I see right now, Bill, it's mainly the juniors against the seniors.
I think it's the yellow flag still with the ball, and they trail. So here we go. 5 seconds left. And they'll reposition. And there's the snap. And there we go. Time is expired. Ball is in the air. And he dropped it. And that will be the game. It'll be the blue team winning over the yellow team in the championship game, 33-26, the final score. And with that, the teams will come out onto the field to congratulate each other. And we'll get ready to wrap things up for our live stream coverage here tonight. Again, we want to say a big thank you once again to the organizing committee for the Powderpuff versus Powderbuff event. Night 1 in the books now. Night 2 still to come tomorrow. That's, again, Brant Langham and Lucas Smith. We want to thank them. Our best wishes again to the Vetter family, little Kirsten and her family. Again, all of it is to benefit her and her family tonight and again tomorrow. So with that, it all comes down to, in the end, the boys' blue flag team wins it all to take the flag football crown here at Aces Field tonight. Again, a big thank you to all of our underwriters making our coverage possible tonight. They include the Jim Schmidt family of automotive dealerships in Hicksville, Ohio. Jim Schmidt Chevrolet Buick, Jim Schmidt Ford, online at jimschmidtauto.com. APT Manufacturing Solutions of Hicksville, Ohio, and online at aptmfg.com/careers. The Hicksville Pharmacy, your good neighbor pharmacy located right in the heart of downtown Hicksville, Ohio. Phone 419-542-6218 for information on the latest COVID boosters, flu shots, and more. Our friends at ARC Solutions Incorporated of Hicksville, Ohio, located in Hicksville's Industrial Park, and online at www.arcsolinc.com. Also, our silver level underwriting supporter joining us for tonight's coverage, our good friends at the Hicksville Bank, member FDIC, and online at www.thb.bank. And, of course, our community sponsor, Jennifer Ankney with Sam Schweitzer Realty of Hicksville, Ohio. You can contact her at 208-596-9245 or check out online www.samschweitzerrealty.com. I want to thank again everybody here for letting us be up in the press box, providing you the coverage. And thanks to all of you for joining us for the live stream tonight. Hope you enjoyed the action here this evening. With that, we're going to wrap it up, and we invite you to join us again tomorrow night, same time at about 5:25, different place. It'll be the Red Zone Main Gymnasium at Hicksville Schools, as we will bring you night number 2 of the Powderpuff versus Powderbuff event. It'll be volleyball action, getting underway with the first serve at 5:30 p.m. on Friday night. And until we talk to you then, for Chris Warner, running the camera and the OBS software, I am Bill Murphy with Hicksville Community Television, wishing all of you a very good night and good sports.